It's a grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No. We're gonna watch and listen.
I think we lost somebody. Is Joanna still with us? All right.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of Grizzly on the Hunt with Peter Marks and Angela Ford. Hello, Crazy Witch. Roger Nelda, Crazy Witch. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good one. So what's up, Peter?
It's been a very busy week and a lot of readings with people that have dealt with the issues in Hawaii. And my love and my prayers are going out to all the people and the devastation in Hawaii. So how are you, Chris?
Doing good, doing good. Welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to the show. So I don't know, is Angela coming in tonight or?
I had spoken to her. She said she was coming on. I don't know what happened to her.
Well, that I don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on with the stars. So we have super thanks on YouTube, which you can donate to. Thank you very much. I'll throw up some other links like GoFundMe, Venmo, and whatever. 99 cents, $2, whatever y'all do, man. Hey, I really appreciate it. It's love, man. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. I thank you very much. And a great shout out to all the admins and moderators across Facebook for letting us broadcast lives in your all's groups. So thank you. We're on 15 platforms, I think 87 Facebook groups right now. So greatly appreciate it. And while Peter's making a phone call, hopefully everybody's doing good in Hawaii and everybody's doing okay. Roger, Crazy Witch, and Liana, and everybody, Nelda. Hopefully y'all doing good. So,
Hi, Angela, sweetie. We're waiting for you on TV. Hope to see you soon, sweetie. Much love.
and Peter, so what do we got lined up tonight?
Well, I wanted to tell you, weeks ago or months ago, we had a dear friend of mine, Joanna Garfi McNally, intuitive communicator. She was so phenomenal on the show that I decided I would like to invite her back. She did such an amazing job with readings that she's back for another evening to join all of us. And it's going to be a surprise exactly what she wants to discuss. And I think she's going to want to do some more mini readings. I was so excited all week that I knew that she was coming back. She thinks you're amazing. She loved your show.
All right.
And without further ado, I'd love to bring Joanna on our show.
Joanna, come on down. Welcome back to another edition of Grizzlies on the Hunt. How are you doing?
Hello, Joanna.
I'm doing good.
There is
Oh,
Angela.
Angela.
She
Hi,
finally
Angela.
sneaks in. Angela sneaks into the rear as she comes around the corner, ladies and gentlemen.
How's
Hello,
everybody?
Angela.
How's everybody?
Doing
Good.
good.
Everybody's
Doing good.
terrific.
Everybody looks good.
Yeah, we're doing great. Yeah, I can't complain at
Yeah.
all. So yeah.
What's
Well,
new?
let me
So-
tell you something. With these, Peter, you're probably the best one to focus in on this. I think it's Mercury's definitely gone into retrograde already.
It
And-
did? I thought
And all these other
Oh,
planets,
God.
man, I'm just giving up.
I thought it was
Yes.
Just about his head with all the planets
Well,
and everything that are going on. So I really hope tonight I'd like to give readings and let's just chat. I really don't have anything special for us to speak about. So if you guys want to start me, I'll ready to go.
is Mercury retrograde now? I thought it was going in on the 23rd.
Soon.
it's going
So, yeah, it
going
feels
in
like
on
it's
the
now.
23rd. Yes.
Oh,
In
honey, all
fact,
month.
Venus is retrograde, Saturn's retrograde, Neptune's retrograde, and Pluto's retrograde. So we're going into some major retrogrades. And that explains why I'm getting, I won't say crazy, but I'm going to say people are getting very worked up, frustrated, nervous. I'm getting a lot of I'm getting calls from Hawaii, from people that have lost family members. And
Oh no.
it's been a very busy week.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah. So I'm doing that, and I'm also working on right now, and I think may have mentioned it earlier, and I'm going to have Joanna and I'm going to have everybody on if I can, Angela, and I'm working with another friend of mine with two Hollywood producers, and they are going to want to talk to you also, Grizzly. They want to put together a TV show for Hollywood. So we're in the process of doing that right now.
Oh yes, absolutely.
That's great.
Absolutely, yeah. That sounds like
Yeah.
fun to me. So
So,
look, Nelda's already raising her hand. Like Nelda's like, yeah, me. I want a general reading, please, Nelda. Nelda already
Okay.
wants a free reading. Crazy
You look
Witch
at-
says
yeah.
that's sad. It is sad, Crazy Witch. My heart goes out to everybody out in
Yeah.
Hawaii. They say now allegedly the electric company has a
It must
lot
be
to do
storming
with
someplace.
the
We keep losing
fire.
everybody.
Do you? So Nelda is the one that raised her hand first. So yes.
see,
Can you hear us?
you already have your first one.
Hi, Nelda. It's Joanna. Gotcha.
All right. Oh, she wants a general
Okay.
reading
Anything
from
interesting? A lot of
Nilda.
family changes. She's worried about something. She's definitely worried about something. So you want to keep her eye on that. Generally speaking, you're doing good. I mean, you're in the right direction. Something is going on with a car. Or you're doing some kind of travel. That's going to happen soon. Interesting. Just keep going. Don't question yourself. Please don't question yourself. As we become intuitive, we sometimes have a tendency to question ourselves. And even I do that. And I'll just turn around and say, well, here it goes. Whether I'm right, I'm right. If I see an initial, if I'm not right, well, then it wasn't right. And a lot of times I just get the initial. And then most of the time the person will go, but that's how I work. So I work usually with the initial and I work with the weather and changes that are coming up. So you have some changes that are coming up, family changes, but I'm telling you right now, Nilda, they will work out. I hate to use the expression Mercury's in retrograde, but I'm going to have to because it gets so complicated and so confusing. And I'm sorry that happens to all of us. But you know what? Mercury has another meaning to it. I'm not an astrologer, so Peter could probably back me up on this one. Mercury also gives us the chance to look at things, to analyze it, and to
Yes.
create that clear path we need in order to get what it is that's bothering us or troublesome. So that's all I have to say for now.
Very good definition, very good clarification, Joanna. Yes, thank you.
It's very
All
simple.
right.
It is. It is. It's very simple with Mercury because a lot of people get very confused. But meanwhile, it's such a powerful thing in order to change your energy. People look at Mercury like
Yes.
a negative thing, and it's really a time to sit back, create what you want to create, and Mercury will give it to you.
It wallops us. In actuality, this
That's
week, I've had people call up and say, all right, I've been trying desperately to book readings. When the hell are you available? And I said, wait a minute. There's a crisis going on in the world. Hawaii comes first. And I said, gratitude is second. And I said, we have to be grateful for everything. But I said, we're starting to feel the retrogrades right now. So you're absolutely right. We haven't felt it full force, but the retrograde is building up.
Angela, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay. Um, is your health changing a little bit again? I feel some changes took place since the last time I spoke to you.
My
We
thyroid.
don't have to discuss what they are. You know.
Yeah, what did
Go
we
ahead.
discuss? Yeah, my thyroid. Okay, yeah, my thyroid's normal. Oh, was it the eye? Yes, the eyes, right? I think yes. Yeah. Better, much better. I mean, better. Yes, there's been change, good changes. Yes, there
Um,
have been good changes. It's getting better. Things just getting better.
whoops, there she goes.
I think she's freezing up on us.
Here we go.
Oh, who's freezing up?
Me or
Joanna.
Oh, Joanna's freezing up?
Yeah. Yep, there she went.
Okay.
So we'll wait for her to sign back in.
Yep.
So next on the Choppy Block Kelly, then we have Mila and Ansel. I'm glad you're getting better. I'm glad to hear that. So
thank you.
and yes, Mila, we'll get your question there. And Kelly, we'll get you. Kelly, you're next. We'll let her finish up with Angela. Let her get signed back in. So what you been up to, Angela? We had your music going, and we were
Yeah,
jamming.
I've just been working on my creativity, trying to get things done, but I don't know. It's just hard to get funding. But I need to take a break and I don't know. Just trying to hang in there, I guess. But I can feel the retrogrades. I feel the retrogrades.
Yeah, there she is. All right, welcome back, Joanna. Welcome
Here we
back.
are.
All right, yeah, we didn't hear too much what you had to say about Angela, so you can. So yep.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, yes, I think I am. I think things are getting better. I've got 2 eye appointments. I think that things are getting
Right.
better.
Yeah, I feel that with you. I think this month is really going to show more of an improvement. Just lay back on it, and I feel next month you're really going to show improvement.
Yeah, I need some procedures.
Right, I know.
Go ahead. What we're gonna say?
I know, and I've been working. I've been working like I said I would. So I've been doing my little thing. Yeah, sometimes things stay the way they are for us to learn like different things, as you know. A lot of times if it's with eyesight, uh, let's go back to Who's the Matter with Me, Alice Stedman, who I
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
absolutely adore. If we go back to Alice Stedman, and if you say, okay, I'm having a hard time seeing, what is it can't see? What is it you cannot see? What's the, like, or what are you not trying to see? So it's a matter of looking at that other part of you emotionally, because I consider it as like a car, one little thing breaks, and it's like, okay, what's going on here? Get that fixed, and all of a sudden something else breaks, and we get that
Yeah.
fixed and something. And then we had to, we come back together again. So if we take every part of our body and we relate it to an emotional part of our body, that helps a lot. It sounds strange, but it really does. Do you know how many people have what? Because they say a pain in the what? And they have.
But my problem is in eyesight. It's more orbital. It's a whole different issue. It's not sight. It's orbital.
Sorry,
It's a
say that
whole.
again?
It's awful.
It's ocular. It's what makes up it's not sight. It's not the eye and it's not sight. It's ocular. It's the bones that make up the eyes.
Right.
Got it.
Right. Okay. But that end result is still helping you. Has to be all put together, and I feel it. Is it more on your right side than your left?
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn myself around. Right.
Yes.
I feel it right around. This is my right side.
Yeah, and it's
Right around
yeah,
this area. Right over here.
right here.
Yeah. Right there. Okay. Well, we got to clear that up. So we will work on it.
Thank you.
No problem. Hello, who's this? Kelly Elliott?
Kelly
She would like a
Elliott.
reading, please. Okay.
Yes. Oh, she says
Could
a
you,
love
Kelly, could you do me a
reading.
favor and be a little bit more precise?
A
Like
love
a reading
reading.
on what area?
Love. She
When
wants to
someone
know
does
about
that, it's like, okay, Grizzly, it's like, okay, love a reading. Alrighty.
no
That's like an open
love.
question.
Oh, I thought she was like asking about love. LOV.
Love?
Yeah, Kelly. Yeah.
Oh,
What kind of reading do you
love?
want, Kelly? What kind of reading are you looking for? I thought you
Thank you.
love a reading. I see what she's saying. What kind of reading are you looking for? Welcome to the show, LB. She said, no, not love. Okay. What kind of reading are you looking for, Kelly? Peter's hair is looking good. I know. That's what I said. See?
Well, Kelly, let me put you this. I'll get you started.
Do I have a message from any of my family members who have passed away?
Oh, family member who passed away. I'm picking up a male. Has to be no more than a very short period of time. It's definitely a male. Not too old. The only thing I'm picking up right now is that person is resting. There was a shock to the passing. Sometimes they don't come through, and it's that soon, but the person is in the resting state. When we pass on, we have like a resting state because our soul now has it's out of that physical body that we were in. So now it's like, poof, okay, here I am. You look down and go, oh, there I was. I hate to say it jokingly like that. So what we need to do is that person, they're definitely resting, and it was definitely a shock. Was definitely not expected, but that person is resting right now. That person will let you know when they're around. Listen to music. Listen to something that they liked. Listen to if they were into any kind of sports team or favorite player. There's something that they'll let you know. They'll let you know, Kelly. They'll let you know that they're there. Trust me. It's contact me if you want. Give it a good 3 months, and I'd be able to give you more of a message, if not sooner.
She says it's Paul.
That person's right there. It's Paul. Okay. Ask her if it was sudden. Was it sudden, Kelly?
Kelly, was it a sudden passing, unexpected? Hello, Joanne Wolf. Welcome to the show. Kelly says yes, it was.
That's okay. That's her. Yes. Okay. Okay. The this person did not. This person really was not sick. Um, you'll find out exactly what's too sudden. So the answers to that question you will have within a month. Okay.
Interesting.
So don't. He's all right. And he sends his love.
Denise
just,
would like.
Just remember one thing. There's something.
Oh,
I don't know. If sends a flower or something that he used to give you. There's a smell. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes we don't look at times, you know, but he's on the other side. He'd be watching over you.
And Denise will love anything. So just anything.
Guys, what open questions when they give us those general ones, right, Peter and Angela? That's a just.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, Denise. Oh, okay. Let's
You're on a roll.
A move. Some kind of a move you're making. Has to do with a relationship. Something happened in a relationship. There's some kind of a move going on. I don't know if it happened within the past 6 months to a year. If it has happened, you're the one that knows that. If it hasn't happened, there's going to be some kind of changes. There's going to be changes in the relationship. It's going to create a move. But remember one thing, a move can also represent your state of being, your state of what you're thinking, your growth process. So a move could be going from trusting people to now not trusting people because you realized that they're really not your friends. So a move is, oh my gosh, that's like, just like the question is an open question. It's really a big question, but there's more like a move here, something emotional, something move. So you have to move on. Let me put it to you that way. Even if it's a job change, remember, don't box yourself. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Welcome to the show, Ron Parrish.
Thank you.
Welcome. And Roger Blair, just an open one. He'll take a general reading too, whatever comes to your mind.
You're tuning in, Joanna.
I love this. Job. What are you doing, Roger, with your job? If you're retired, there's somebody that wants you to work with them. There's some kind of thing that you can offer to a job, whether it's going into your own business or doing something, but there's something creative that you're going to be doing. So there's definitely some creativity or a job you will be offered, or you will have your own business. So, Roger, go get it. Will you please? But do me a favor, don't sign any papers this month. Just don't do it. You're welcome to use it again.
Wow, Roger.
Just think before you do anything. Leave it. Hey, don't put your eggs in the basket.
Roger, does that resonate?
Okay, what happened, Roger? That's what I was doing.
Wait
Job,
and see if
Roger.
he responds.
What are you doing with work? Job. What changes are you doing with job? That's okay.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
Hello, Joanne Stewart. Hello, Pamela Hockett.
You will,
Welcome
is
to
what
the
I'm
show,
doing.
everybody.
Oh, I don't
See,
have the
I'd love
chance.
to see the reaction at the other end, right? I wish we had a camera where they're going, right? Or they're sitting there like, oh my gosh, you know, and they're freezing up, or they're trying to type. I'm disabled and unable to work. That will not stop you on some things.
No.
Oh, wow. Weather must be crazy. Where are you, Grizzly? I know that.
I'm in northern
Where are you
Kentucky.
located?
Northern Kentucky.
Northern
Oh, wow.
Kentucky.
Yes. Congratulations, Joanne Stewart, on the proud grandma of a 10.5-pound baby boy Saturday. Congratulations.
Well, I have some things coming up. If I could do a
Uh-oh.
little bit of, I don't know what happened to Roger, but we have a fair coming up at the Gilboa Museum up here
Oh, I
upstate
saw
on
that.
September
Yeah, why
10th.
don't you announce that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I know, Peter, your book is, when's that book coming out that that you're in? And who's the author of that book?
Oh, that is Marla McKenna. That is coming out the end of
Okay.
September, I believe, October. I spoke to her today. Yeah, we've got 20 people in that book, and I'm excited about it. I am excited because we also have I believe she's an Olympic gold medalist that's doing the foreword on the book. But yeah, so that we're supposed to go on the somebody's TV show to talk about the book, and yeah,
Okay.
I've got to put you in contact also with the author, because I would like collectively for us to all be involved in the next book that's coming out. So thank you for mentioning that.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Angela, you still teaching your classes?
Yeah. In fact, yes, I am. I'm
Good old
teaching.
teaching.
I'm teaching Tuesday, Thursday. I just got done with the Friday afternoon class. I'm finishing up my Tuesday night in
Oh,
about
wow.
3 weeks. But yeah, it really keeps me busy. I'm going to kind of
Wow.
slack off a little bit. It's just too much.
Yeah.
I know. I know
Teaching is
you're
just.
busy. I'll be down on Long Island teaching. Yeah.
Do you teach, Joanna?
Yeah, that's when I get to. I love teaching. That's my favorite thing to do.
Really?
It's a joy to teach.
So how many people are going to be at your fair, Joanna?
Well, it's at the Gilboa Museum in Gilboa, New York, and it's
Oh,
like a
is
lot of
it?
vendors.
Is it a
We have
fair or
vendors.
is it a museum? Because I noticed you mentioned something about doing intuitive psychic reading.
Yes, it's a psychic fair. It's a psychic fair, and then we have
Oh,
vendors.
wow.
So that goes from about 11 to 3:30, and this Saturday, the 19th, four of us are going to be at McGregor's in Hunter, New York. It's a local pub. Um, this is the time of year we do a lot of stuff outside because it comes the winter time. It's crazy. We just did one 2 weeks ago. It was a big art festival, street fair that we did. We did readings at. So we get around. We get around. Then, of course, we have our own private readings that we do. So it's
Okay.
really nice to do that.
Somebody just came in now. I don't think it has to do with this group. Somebody was pointing to their head and saying something about a stroke or high blood pressure, and they're pointing to Lois Martin. Do you know? I know Lois, and I felt very bad. Somebody just came in that's connected to Lois.
Um, she well, she did post on my Facebook, so I guess I could say it here. Lois is son passed away. I know that I
Yeah.
posted it on. It was been on Facebook.
Ye-
Her son
Yeah,
passed
she
away
posted it, but
August
I
1st,
think he's here
and they
because he
don't
was
really
talking.
know.
Oh, they don't
It was
know?
really
They don't know how he died.
weird, and it was like really all of a sudden. So it was a.
Was it a stroke?
Because he's pointing to the head and he's
He
pointing to
was
the heart.
55.
He was young. Wow. Well, yeah, I don't want to.
Huh.
I just, the message came to me when we're on here. So I wanted to convey that to you. But
I
yeah,
will let her know.
yeah, that's what I was just told. And you know, it's amazing
Oh,
right
Mary
now
Kay.
because the guides are showing me, I don't want to take over the show, but the guides keep on showing me with Grizzly connections and more shows being broadcast throughout the world. And my God, at one point you're gonna be all over. I'm seeing autographs and I'm seeing things like that. So Grizzly, that's what I'm picking up tonight for you. You're this is gonna just explode. And I'm seeing also Joanna and Angela also. I see us all part of this huge networking, and it's going to be throughout, not only throughout the United States, it's going to be throughout the world. So
Awesome.
this is just the beginning, and I see you. You're going to be writing a book also. They're showing me a book now. Are you connected at all to aliens, Grizzly?
Yes.
All right, because they're showing me books around alien beings that you're going to be writing and documenting, and then they're showing me with Joanna. Joanna, your whole thing is going to be, you're going to be busy as a beaver with readings, but they just said to me you're going to want to slow down. But I see readings around you, and I see teaching around you. This is all starting to unfold as we're talking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they're also showing me the beings. I don't know if you know this, but these beings are coming in now. I see them all over Brazil. I see them all over the world. They're coming. The guides are telling me they're coming to save us from self-destruction.
Wow.
Yeah, I just got that message
Well,
to
interesting
say.
you should say that, Peter, because my understanding of it is it's the same thing, really. It's my message is the same thing, that they have been around and they're hovering over, and they don't have any plans for our planet to destroy itself. That's
No.
because then the uh, domino effect is going to be unreal. So they are definitely protecting the planet.
They're protecting the planet, and they just said to me, I'm actually channeling this. They just said, we're going to protect everybody from Putin, Biden, and then Zelensky. So there is a trilateral thing going on right now. They're going to stop the Russians from activating nuclear war, and that's why they're coming back.
Interesting.
I didn't mean to take over, Joanne.
No.
I think
Oh, no.
Lauren would like it. Yeah.
Quite right.
They also were telling me that we have to do something immediately with the global climate warming, because if we don't spend money and research on this, the earth is going to be heating up to the point that what happened in Hawaii is an indication of what is going to be happening on a global level.
That is not surprising, really.
Yeah, so they're telling me right now to mention this, that we've got to take better care of our own lives, better care of our environment, fires, and that we've got to support one another. So this is all going on as we're talking.
Wow.
Yeah. But we are all going to be working together, and it's just, they're showing me something about, and Angela did this when she was working for the government. They're talking to me that there is stuff going on in Russia right now that they are doing, and they're trying to convey it through remote viewing, where the Russians are trying to align. I guess it's aligning right now with is it with China to take over and to attack the United States. So wow, I had to mention that, but I wanted to go back because Joanna, you were our guest tonight, but they had asked me to give out that information.
Wow.
That's fine.
Yeah. Did you want to give Lauren a, all of us can give Lauren a reading. I just would ask Lauren's date of birth for my part.
Lauren, what's your DOB, hon? Lauren, your DOB, please. Date of birth. You know, I figured that the Russians would end up aligning with China eventually.
Yeah, that's
June
what's going.
20th, 1969. June 20th, 1969.
June 20th, 1969. Did you want to start that off, sweetie? Joanna?
I'm sorry, Peter, did you ask me something?
Oh, did you want to start the reading off with her?
It's June 20th, 1969. Did she ask you to do something on her chart?
Yeah, she actually is going through. Lauren, you're going through a lot of changes this year, and they're pointing to the possibility of a move. They're talking to me about a move, something about you're trying to make up your mind about something. They're also saying to me right now, health wise, you take care of other people. You're a nurturer, you're a giving person. I hope you're using your gifts wisely, because you came in actually to heal. You're a healer. Well, you should be doing work in healing. And you're very strong-willed, but you're very sensitive underneath it. But they keep on showing me property and land. So I don't know if you are planning on moving, but they're showing me a shift here where you're going to be, yeah, they're showing me a change in residence. So I hope that helps you. Did you want to add anything, Joanna?
The only thing I have to add for her right now, I have to agree with you as far as a giving and responsible person. So she's always felt like as if she's been responsible for a lot of people.
Yes.
And she is, she has a spiritual nature about her, but she's been holding herself back. So I have to agree with you a lot on everything you've said. So she's due for a lot of okay, I want to do for me now.
Yes.
And
Yes.
people turn around and say, boy, you're selfish, or how come you're not helping us anymore? And that's really not what she is. She's a very caring person, just like she just wrote on screen. People come to you. They come to you because you are a spiritual person. They could feel that.
You are very spiritual. But she's going through changes right now. The third eye is opening for her. I see the third eye opening for her. And you're going to be as busy as a beaver doing readings. You're going to be doing what Angela does and Joanna does and myself. You're very empathic. And in fact, they're talking to me. You may end up writing a book. Lauren, they're talking to me about your talented, and they're talking to me about you possibly writing a book. So I would run with that.
Hmm. I have to agree. Lauren, I have one other question for you. Are you feeling separated from a relationship? Because I feel you're growing and that person isn't growing. So take that for. I cannot answer you. I can't answer that question for you. I
Oh,
have
I
several.
have served. Yeah, I mentioned the health earlier. I did mention the health earlier. Um, they're telling me that don't fight. They're telling me to see a holistic doctor, but I do feel you can help yourself. Stop dumping on yourself. Stop dumping on yourself and see yourself as a complete healthy human being. I don't feel the surgery is necessarily needed, but you've got to change your thinking in order to do that.
I agree.
Very
Yeah,
Visualize
interesting.
yourself. You will be well.
did you want to add anything, Angela?
No, that was very good. I think that I feel like there's just a lot of good coming to this person.
Okay.
Very interesting. So evidently, she is. Looks like her and her daughter is look like they are writing a book or going to write a book. So that's
Oh, so
interesting.
she is writing a book. All right.
Yes, she says,
All right. I
"Wow,
see the
amazing
book.
reading." So
They kept on
Catherine,
showing me the
yeah,
book.
she says, "Thank you, everybody."
You
You're
got
welcome.
3 amazing readers here right now. No,
Yeah,
four
I
amazing
mean,
readers. Four amazing.
so
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have to.
I actually picked up on the book. I did feel the pain in her body. That's one thing I do not like is
Grizzly,
feeling
don't give yourself
people's pain.
credit.
So I don't
Give yourself
that's your
credit,
all
Grizzly.
shop. That's your all shop.
No, give yourself credit.
So Kathy wants to know, will my son move away?
You want to take that?
Yes, I will take it. Will your son move away? You're gonna have a tough time with this one. Oh gosh, what's your son's name, Kathy? What's your son's
Kathy,
name?
your son's name, please. Nicholas.
Oh, that's a nice name.
It is.
It is a nice name, Nicholas. Does she have his date? Well, she would have his date of birth. Yeah, if she can give it,
He
I'll go
I don't see him moving
after
away for a
Joanna
while.
goes.
Try about a year from now.
5/3 of 2001, May 3rd of 2001, Peter.
Okay. Did you want to say? I don't want to interrupt you, Joanna.
Well, one thing I can tell you about Nicholas, he likes to be catered to. So he likes to come home, maybe sit down on his chair, and you want to cater him. So if you're finding trouble with him even doing things and everything else, and that's why you're not getting him to move because he doesn't think he has to. Um, I am looking at, oh gosh, next year it's going to be up and down with him. You might have to just put your foot down. Will he move? Yes, but he just likes that comfort zone, and he's in that comfort zone. So if you're in a comfort zone, what do? You take all those comforts away from him. So you look at all those things and go, okay, what is it you're doing or what have you? What's making him feel like as if he doesn't want to move? You know, if it's a job, financially he will be better coming up. by next year, he's going to go through a time where he's going to like just look at things, and and you're going to help him with this because you're going to help him look at what he's done, where he's going, and where he needs to be. So you're going to help push him. All right. So it's like he keeps repeating things over and over again that doesn't get him to move out. So once you get that done, when you say, hey, what do you want in your life? So it's like changing his mindset. His mindset has to be set for what he wants to do, and he has to have that positive energy of what he wants to do. Probably next year, June, you'll probably see him start to really move out. So not until the beginning of 24, you'll start to see those changes. But right now, he doesn't have enough confidence in himself, and he needs to have that.
Now, what I wanted to say is this. He's very attached to Kathy. He's attached to Kathy, and he talks a lot about moving, and he's going off. He's trying to show you that he's independent and that he can survive on his own. Kathy, I agree with Joanna. I don't see him moving. I see a strong connection with you. He doesn't want to be told what to do. That's the one thing. He'll threaten you that he's moving on. He doesn't want to be told what to do. And I agree with Joanne. I don't see him moving for a while. He's too attached to you. And I also feel there's a very sensitive side to him. So let him feel his oats. And I very much agree with Joanna. When he's ready, then he'll move out. But I don't see that right now.
I feel he's very nice looking. I feel he's very nice looking.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear about his dad.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yes. She says thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Samantha. Very high IQ, she says he has.
Yeah, he does. I see that. Yeah. He's very stubborn. He's going to go into business for himself. I want to say, they keep on showing me something around. He's a good talker. He's a very good talker. And they're showing me something around. He wants to make a lot of money. He's actually brilliant, but he's too smart for his own good because they're saying to me he doesn't quite know what he wants to do right now. Give him space, honey. He'll come around.
Wow. Very interesting.
I feel he's sensitive. I feel he's very sensitive. And I feel he's a good kid.
He's a good kid, but they just said he's trying to manipulate his mother. He's trying to get some things out of his mother that he got out of his father. So she's got to be very careful about that.
She says, oh my gosh. Yes, too smart. Thank you. Space it is.
You're amazing, Joanna. Well, so is Angela.
Yes.
Yes. Good readings tonight.
Very, very good readings. It never ceased to amaze me, the talent that you all prevail and show with different people, in the audience. I have a lot of people that circle back to me and they're just mind blown. It's just like, how could they be so accurate? And I try to explain to them, these are the real deal people, ladies and gentlemen. These are not the ones that you see, on Facebook for $19.95. I'll give you 3 cards and give you a reading, and all that other stuff. I mean, you're dealing with genuine people that actually have abilities and gifts, and this is what you get. So, yeah. So, very sensitive. Thank you. Amazing reading. So, but yeah, and it really makes a difference. So we talk about this all the time. You know, and when people want readings, always tell them, ask for referrals, ask for people that, you know, that who they recommend and, you know, who they use. Don't just go out to people that you don't know. And I'm not saying that people that are out there are all fakes and stuff that just want your money or anything like that. That's not what Grizzly's saying. I'm just saying you just, you know, buyer beware. That's what I'm saying. You know, just make sure and be careful and be cautious.
Well, you
So
know what's funny, Grizzly? I was on several times with I've Got Your Number with Joanna Garfi and Lois Martin, and I was doing readings, but I had no idea because I didn't see them demonstrating Joanna how amazing she is with the readings. I was doing the readings, but I was the guest, and then it's nice to share the podium, the platform with both Angela and Joanna because,
yeah, absolutely.
yeah, for them to show their gifts.
Absolutely. And Joanna, how do people get a hold of you?
Well, they can let them call my cell number. That's probably the easiest way.
And what is that?
631 83 631 836 7666. If they want to friend me on Facebook, just let me know that they heard on the show, and it would be under Joanna Garfi McNally on Facebook. Really the best way.
Okay,
If they get
great.
me on, on text or call me, and I definitely get back to them. Just let me know, just tell me where you heard from me. I think it's so
Right.
important. I'm going to mention it.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Just ladies and gentlemen, if you reach out, just let them know you heard them on Grizzly Show with Angela
And
and Peter. Just give her a
it has
heads
my
up.
advertisement. My pen has my advertisement on it. Okay, to reach me or whatever. So I said to the lady, I says, "Oh, here, keep my pen." But when I went in there, she was very sad. She was a young girl. She kind of like felt sad and quiet. And I almost said to her, "Why, like, smile or what's bothering you?" But I didn't want to step over my bounds. So I said, "Sure, keep my pen." It says it has my advertisement on it. She looks at it, and Peter, you can appreciate this. You too, Angela. And she goes, "Oh my gosh." She says, "I don't ever go for psychic readings," she says. And she says, "Well, you know what? Just today I called a psychic just to find out whether or not I could have a reading." So I said to her, "Well, whether you have a reading from me or whether you have a reading from someone else. I says, just remember, you're only as good as you allow the psychic to be." I have mentioned this before. It is super, super important
Yes.
because don't block the psychic, because then they're not going to be able to read you. They're not going to be able to get through, and you're just blocking them. And it's a waste. I hate to say it like that, but it's a waste of their time and the psychic's time. I'm sorry. We as intuitives, mediums, psychics, call us what you may. We appreciate the fact, and we're very thankful that they come to us and they have trust in us.
Yes.
Right.
And everything
Right.
that we say, they're going to hold on to. So we have to be very careful. If you're a pure intuitive person, as you mentioned before, Grizzly, there's a lot of people in 1995, they'll throw a card and tell you whatever. So we have to watch what we say or whatever. But by the time, in 10 minutes flat, all of a sudden the girl opened herself up. And because she opened herself up, I was blabbering. And I gave her like a 10-minute reading. I couldn't stop. It was just like, on and on and on. She goes to me, it was like, okay. I said, "I'm going to stop now." I'm going to stop.
Now, Nilda has a question, and I don't understand this. Maybe Nilda can explain. How does a
Yeah.
person put themselves out if they have a gift? Now, are you talking about stop? or put themselves out there for people to get a hold of. What do you mean, Nilda? Can you explain that, or what? How are y'all taking that question? Are you talking, Nilda, how to turn it off? Because I cannot turn mine off. I've tried. I was told either get on the horse and ride it, or just forget it all. Mine comes and goes. Mine's okay. She says a beginner.
She would have to. I would suggest that she try to get some publicity and then get herself booked on some of the shows, such as your show. The one way that I found out, I didn't go looking for it. After I connected with Angela, and Angela and I started working together, and then Marcos Papadakis, who is an amazing reporter for Hollywood, after Marcos contacted me and said, "Do you mind if I do a story on you?" Right after that, things just took off. I wasn't asking for it. I wasn't looking for it. And he said, do you mind if I feature you in a story? And it just happened. So all she has to do is come on the show with us or another show and start doing readings. What do you think, Joanna and Angela?
When I got started out, it was through just word of mouth. I mean, I think if you just, kind of start with, mine has always been through word of mouth. Believe me,
Word of mouth?
Yes.
Okay. And Joanna?
Word of mouth, and the fact that I was already doing things, at the metaphysical school. So one thing, as I said the last time I was on, I went from doing writing analysis, which I didn't know how to do, and I was just picking up. It just came. So
it just came to you.
Mouth. Just word of mouth. Definitely word of mouth.
And there's her email too, Joanne's email, ladies and gentlemen. I just threw it out there.
I think, to put it simple, you have to just go out there and just trust it. As I said before, if you made a mistake, and you made a mistake, okay, it's okay. You're human to make a mistake. Doing a reading, it's okay, because you could be picking up something from a relative of theirs that's alive. I don't mean from passed on, or a friend. You have to do it one by one. So you take one person, you say to your friends, "Do you mind if I do some readings on you?" And just do it slowly, and then they'll get, like, wow, that was really right on, and then go to somebody else and somebody else. Word of mouth is the best way.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it is. That's how I got it. My sister used to work in a restaurant, and she used to send people down from the restaurant to get readings. And I started out not charging, and then these two ladies came to see me, and then they would wait for me every Friday night. They would wait at my apartment, and they'd bring people. But you'd be surprised how it works. I mean, you can really just through word of mouth.
Have trust in yourself.
That is the biggest problem I had in the beginning.
Trusting yourself
was trusting, because I was like, is this right or wrong? And I was always doubting myself, right? And that was the biggest problem I had was overcoming that. So yes, and Nilda saying thank you, everyone.
As soon as I connected with you, Chris, I knew that you had psychic ability. It wasn't it just, if you're empathic and it's there, we're all born with it. It just depends on if you cultivate it, if you develop it. Yes. And if you believe in yourself, absolutely.
Well, and I never had anybody to actually talk to either, right? So, and I think that helped me a lot in my law enforcement career, especially with interviewing people, especially in the civilian sector, about, interacting with people. But, like Nilda saying, trusting is a problem, because, it's not like you have somebody sitting over going, okay, this is what is right, and everything. It's like, what's going on, right? Where's this stuff coming from? So, yeah, so absolutely. But well, hopefully everybody enjoyed the show tonight. And Joanne, we got your information out there. I'm
Thank you
glad
so
you
much.
came back. So
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you, Angela.
always a
Thank you,
welcome.
man. Thank you,
It was
Grizzly.
nice seeing you again, Joanna.
Oh, send me. I have to give you a call. I will do that.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about your granddaughter. How's she doing?
She's doing good. I got some info for you. Cool. No
Yeah,
problem.
that's what. Yeah, because I got some info for you too. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Grizzly. Thank you again for having me on. Thank you, Peter. Thank you.
Absolutely.
You're welcome,
And-
dear. You were amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for being a
Thank you.
guest
Have a good
again.
evening, everyone.
And everybody have a good night. Godspeed. We'll talk
Thank
to
you,
soon.
Grizzly.
All right,
Thank you,
take care,
Angela.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.